Unlocking medical device imports. USA Customs requirements. Welcome back to our channel, where we provide valuable insights into the world of customs brokerage and international trade. In today's video, we will explore the requirements and procedures for importing medical devices into the USA. Importing medical devices involves specific regulations to ensure patient safety, product quality, and compliance with customs procedures. So, let's dive right in and understand the key requirements to keep in mind. Classification of medical devices. Medical devices are categorized into different classes based on their risk level, as determined by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA. Importers must correctly classify their medical devices based on the FDA's classification system, which ranges from Class 1, low risk, to Class 3, high risk. Pre-market notification. 510(k), or pre-market approval, PMA. Most medical devices require either a pre-market notification, 510(k), or pre-market approval, PMA, from the FDA, depending on their risk classification. Importers should determine the specific FDA requirements for their device and obtain the necessary clearances or approvals prior to importation. Quality System Regulations, QSR. Importers of medical devices must comply with the FDA's Quality System Regulations, QSR, which ensure that medical devices are manufactured, packaged, labeled, and distributed in a controlled manner to maintain their safety and effectiveness. Unique Device Identification, UDI, system. The FDA requires medical devices to carry a Unique Device Identification, UDI, number. Importers must ensure that their medical devices are properly labeled with the appropriate UDI, which helps identify and track devices throughout their lifecycle. Good Manufacturing Practices, GMP. Importers must ensure that medical devices are manufactured in compliance with Good Manufacturing Practices, GMP, to ensure their quality, safety, and efficacy. GMP regulations cover various aspects of device manufacturing, including production, quality control, sterilization, packaging, and labeling. FDA Import Alerts and Detention Without Physical Examination, DWPE. The FDA maintains import alerts for certain medical devices to address specific concerns or repeated non-compliance. Importers must be aware of these alerts to avoid potential importation issues and detention without physical examination, DWPE, at the port of entry. Verification of compliance. Importers should verify that their medical devices and manufacturers are listed on the FDA's databases, such as the FDA 510(k) database or the FDA Establishment Registration and Device Listing database. Importing devices, materials from FDA-compliant manufacturers is crucial for compliance. Customs documentation and declaration. Accurate and complete customs documentation is essential when importing medical devices. Importers should provide the bill of lading, commercial invoice, packing list, and any specific FDA certifications or clearances required for the importation of medical devices. Customs valuation. Importers must declare the correct value of the imported medical devices for customs valuation purposes. This includes the cost of the devices, freight charges, insurance, and any applicable royalties or licensing fees. Customs duties and taxes. Medical devices may be subject to customs duties and taxes based on their HS classification and value. Importers should be aware of these costs and factor them into their overall importation expenses. Broker assistance. Working with a customs broker who specializes in medical device imports can be beneficial. Customs brokers have expertise in navigating the complex regulations and can assist importers in ensuring compliance, providing guidance on requirements, and expediting the clearance process. Post-market reporting. Importers of medical devices have post-market reporting obligations, such as adverse event reporting. They must promptly report any known or suspected problems associated with their devices to the FDA as required by regulations. Post-clearance audits. The FDA conducts post-clearance audits to verify the compliance and accuracy of import declarations for medical devices. Importers should maintain proper records and documentation to facilitate these audits. Record-keeping requirements. Importers of medical devices must maintain accurate and complete records of their import transactions, including invoices, shipping documents, import permits, FDA clearances, and certificates. Records should be retained for a specified period of time, as required by customs and regulatory authorities. Continuous monitoring and compliance. Regulations related to importing medical devices are subject to change. Importers should stay informed about any new regulations, updates, or changes to ensure ongoing compliance with FDA requirements and customs regulations. Trusted trader programs. Importers may consider participating in trusted trader programs, such as the Customs Trade Partnership Against Terrorism (CTPAT), to expedite the customs clearance process. These programs provide certain benefits and privileges for importers who meet specific security and compliance criteria. Distributor and representative agreements. Importers should establish appropriate agreements with authorized distributors or representatives for medical devices to ensure compliance with FDA regulations. These agreements help maintain the integrity and traceability of the devices throughout the supply chain. Importer responsibilities. Importers of medical devices are ultimately responsible for ensuring compliance with FDA regulations. This includes verifying the safety and effectiveness of the devices, maintaining adequate quality control processes, and responding to any FDA inquiries or inspections. Continuous education and training. Importers of medical devices should stay updated on FDA regulations, guidance documents, and industry best practices through continuous education and training. This helps ensure ongoing compliance and fosters a culture of quality and safety. In this video, we explored the requirements and procedures for importing medical devices into the USA. Adhering to these requirements ensures compliance with FDA regulations, quality standards, and customs procedures. Importers should familiarize themselves with the relevant regulations, work alongside customs brokers, and maintain accurate records to facilitate the smooth and efficient importation of medical devices. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on customs brokerage and international trade.